Live deep in the heart of West Texas is the James Hendricks Show, coming to you from the SIB. Hey folks, it's I have to be honest with you, there are a couple pieces in the American Thinker. One of them kind of disturbs me. It's going after Mike Pence for, basically saying that Biden won the election fair and square. Okay, that's debatable. I kind of want to ask, what is Pence smoking? That being said, I also want to put a little shame on who wrote this piece, because it's kind of like, as a conservative federalist, I think that there needs to be some kind of consensus. Not just always stirring the pot, okay? We already have enough of that with liberal godless socialism, okay? So guys, come on, give me a break. Okay, maybe Pence was wrong in saying what he said, and selling out Trump, and saying that Biden won the election fair and square. He was wrong. But guys, can we leave it alone? To be honest with you, that's why I'm glad there's days when I take a break from reporting the news. Because I'll be honest with you, it is the same cycle all the time. And we, as intelligent Americans, God bless us, I think we need to be selective what news we put in. I'm just being honest with you. Because, don't get me wrong, okay? I am a conservative. I'm a diehard conservative federalist. But right now, I think both parties are wearing enough egg on their face, okay? Have a bone to pick with both parties right now. The Liz Cheney, Mike Pence, those alliances that are rhinos. And well, while we're talking about that, let's go into the deal with rhinos. Why don't conservatives start calling themselves as individuals conservative federalists and find out in their locale which candidates come closest to being conservative? Okay, I believe in solving things on the macro level when it comes to politics, but I think we need to look also a little bit more on the micro level, changing the hearts and minds to save this republic. But journalists on both sides of the aisle, it's kind of like shame on them. And I lean a little bit more towards conservative journalism, because they have a little bit more, interest in the truth. But that being said, in the field of journalism, no one has clean hands. Because the common thing in reporting the news is two things. If it bleeds, it leads, and sex sells. This one part is like, hey baby, there's a party going on, let's have fun. And then the other part is, oh my God, we're all gonna die. So it's either one or the other. And really and truthfully, I believe the past several years, it's been, oh my God, we're all gonna die. Now, don't get me wrong, sex sales has been something that's popular in the news media, but ever since Trump got elected, yeah, there were some sex sales stories, no doubt. But the biggest thing was, oh my God, we're gonna die. And so I'm gonna advise you, as your public affairs consultant, be careful what you put in your spirit. Okay, because I really feel like in some instances, journalists on both sides of the aisle, they're catching stupid. They're catching stupid. And God bless you guys, we as Americans don't have to stand for that. We don't have to stand for that reactivity. Now, there is a piece in American Thinker that really gives you a chance to think about it. It gives an expose on how the Biden administration, the Biden family, is under certain violations of RICO. And it juxtaposed it with the Clinton administration. Now, other than the laptop and dealings with China and stuff, it's hard for me to really see the connected dots about any criminal behavior. Now, I know back in the day, Clinton, 1994, it was common knowledge. Okay, the Clinton Chronicles was released on videotape. The script for the Clinton Chronicles was available on any BBS in the internet. And so, if we're going to expose Biden, I think it would be a good idea for some conservative federalists to say, hey, this needs to be exposed. And that's why I become a podcaster. Now, tomorrow we are taking a break from the news, and we can thank goodness about that. Because, here's the thing, and you need to try to understand this, okay? The thing is this. Journalism has died. It's not interested in the truth. And you need to understand that we as conservative federalists, we need to seek out the information for ourselves. Know what the truth is. Because if we don't listen to me, plain truth, we'll be played. I know well-meaning friends, good well-meaning friends, they believe some of the stuff hook, line, and sinker. I mean, me, myself, having studied journalism for a few years in college, I am very skeptical of how the news covers stuff, print and broadcast. And I know this probably ruffles some people's feathers, upsets people, but, that's why I'm a conservative federalist. And that's why I still believe in the American dream. Okay, I still believe in the American dream. And so I think it's up to us as conservative federalists to say, okay, no more. We're not playing this game. We're not having establishment Republicans turn their back on traditional conservative values. And we're not having Democrats put in a godless socialist agenda. We say no more. We give the proverbial hand spank to both parties. Oh, I know. I ruffled some feathers, didn't I? God bless you guys. I know I ruffled some feathers, but in a way, I gotta say what needs to be said. Shame on how journalism is taught in both parties. Okay? Shame on them. Do some research. You can be a journalist, do some research. Find out exactly is the gist behind the story. Some quotes, some stories, attributes, But that's all gone by the window. Journalistic standards have gone by the window, and you can't tell me any differently. Now, I hope you enjoy listening to the James Hendricks Show. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become a part of receiving most daily updates. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, take care and be proactively informed. Please don't catch dumb. Don't catch dumb. Don't catch the dumb that journalists have come to. And don't catch the dumb that is against conservative federalist traditional values. Take care, and God bless you.